Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday night. Here we go. I'll put the camera down for a second. It is awesome. Awesome to see everybody. Welcome in. The Flower and Garden Festival has officially started. So we thought we would take everybody over to Epcot. I'll say hello in just a second because I figured I'll give more friends time to join. I love the Epcot beacon, so I'm just fine to sit here for at least a few minutes. So welcome in. I'll say hello on the camera shortly. It's a bit dark. I was sitting back a bit farther so that I could watch the beacon, and there we go. And see most of Spaceship Earth, but the trees up at the top there. So welcome in. I'll say hello. Here, I'll start. Donna Gibson. Here's your shout out. Kara Carter, welcome in. Fred L. Taylor's World. Elizabeth Look. Thanks for joining. Megan Mendelson. Denise Surfass. Joan Guyan. Becky. Steffi. Mostovlin. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I'm sure I butchered it. I'm sorry. Debbie Schaefer. Robert Christian. Feldstein family. Kathy Quant, welcome in. Colleen Ann, how are you? Nicole McCowan. Misty Whitman. Dumbo Justice, this is a surprise. Pop-up streams are my favorite. I didn't know if I could get out tonight. It even came down to the wire this afternoon. I wasn't sure if we would, if we wouldn't. But I love the Flower and Garden Festival. We got to tour some of the, well, all the topiaries pretty much when we were here on Sunday. So tonight I'm thinking, let's go on Living with the Land. The Butterfly Garden is closed for the night, but good news, we are about to spring forward daylight savings time, and it'll be light out much later. And we'll be able to do more things with it being light out with that time change. Teresa E., welcome. Heather Price, Donna Strickler, Karina Alonso, Steve Fenton. Looks like Monorail Black coming in. So we should be able to see it over here. Coming back around. Dawn Davis, Lori Johnson. She said, I was hoping you'd be live tonight. Me too, me too. There's good stuff, lots of good stuff happening here at Walt Disney World. Plenty to talk about, that's for sure. Dawn Davis. Let's see here, who have I missed? I gotta scroll faster. Okay, Tiffany, Adventures of a DVC Family, hello. Let's see. Belinda, good to see you. Susan Berniol, Michael Estrada, My Family Fun Spots, Joanne Bignell, Mickey Stein, hello. Diane Moses. Oh, scroll faster, Kristen, scroll faster. Sammy Serio, Liz R. Here, this monorail will be coming by any minute. So, this park closes at 9. We have to move quickly. We're gonna do a few things. I would really like a couple of things for tonight. I'm hoping to get over to Living with the Land. We'll go on that. They've made just a few fun additions over there. And then I'm hoping to go around the World Showcase. We'll look at some of the menus. I'd like to get a wonderful spot for Luminous because we haven't been able to get to Luminous in a bit. So I'm hoping for, I've got the A game tonight. I've got the big camera so we can have just a gorgeous view and watch Luminous tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. Karen V, hello. Let's get some conch fritters. Maybe. The night is young. We'll see how we get. Alley Park. I know, I'm ready for fun too. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up. It recommends the stream out. So let's get moving along. I'll turn the camera around just shortly. Say hello formally, since I'm sitting in the dark here. Up. One last thing. Better make sure. Okay, good. I gotta make sure my backpack's all zippered and I definitely don't want to leave anything behind. That would be awful. Oh, here, let's see what this one is. If it's one of the older beacons, we'll move along, but yeah, this is one of the older ones. If we see one of the new ones pop up, I'll scoot on back. But hopefully we can get on a few things here.
Giant spaceship.
It is definitely a busy evening here at Epcot. They parked me tonight. I mean, that always happens with the festivals. They parked me way, way behind the Guardians building. And that was, you know, that was me coming in at like 6:45. It was a hustle today. Leave work, get over here as soon as possible. But definitely lots of people here to enjoy the Flower and Garden Festival. Mike S wants to know where Adam is. No, Adam's at home. He actually just pulled in from work. The weekdays are just so hard for him to get out because sometimes he doesn't get home till 7 if traffic is bad. 7:30 at night. So it's a lot tougher for him to stream on weekdays than me. At least I wrap up 5:30 and can make it over here by 6:30, 6:45, like here. Since there's some light here, I can turn it around real quick to say hello since I'm in the light. But yeah, Adam's at home, just got home, probably enjoying some dinner. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I'm excited to celebrate the beginnings of the Flower and Garden Festival with you. We'll go on Living with the Land first, then we'll get back into the World Showcase. We'll check out as much as we can tonight. Before 9 o'clock is Luminous. So stay tuned. I've got the awesome Sony camera out tonight. It's gonna look gorgeous. So mark your alarm, 9 o'clock Luminous. We're gonna hopefully get a wonderful spot, see that. So let's head around here. We'll talk all about Flower and Garden today. So don't fret, you know, Flower and Garden lasts until I believe it's June 2nd. You got plenty of time, and we've got plenty of time to explore. So if there's things that we don't get to tonight, we've got lots of opportunity between now and then. I am sure that there are plenty of people out in World Showcase. The rides aren't so bad today. However, since Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is now just a standby line, you don't have to stress about getting a virtual queue. You still can get lightning lanes, of course. However, that is, to me, causes a bit of disappointment because now the standby line can be whatever. Like, there's no cap. So I saw when I came in 120 minutes. I mean, that's lengthy. I liked the virtual queue because in the respect that you knew, hey, if you didn't get in, it is a disappointment. But if you did, you know the longest you'd wait is maybe 45 minutes. You know, unless, of course, it went down for one reason or another. But Moni Mora, welcome in. We are here in Orlando, Florida at Epcot, which is here at Walt Disney World. They are celebrating the start of the Flower and Garden Festival, which adds a ton of great food booths, but they also have a lot of displays with topiaries, landscaping changes. They have a butterfly garden. So many great little tweaks that come with the Flower and Garden Festival. And yeah, Nicole, I really like it too. Yeah, Belinda, I'm feeling that. I would rather stress because think about it, you potentially could get a lightning lane and not worry about it so much, and then stress for a little bit for your virtual queue. But you had 2 different opportunities for a virtual queue in the morning, but additionally you can watch for the 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you used to have 2 options. So if you didn't get it in the morning, most people could get it the second time around. But that's, 2 hours. It's hefty. I waited on Sunday. We took the stream on it, and we waited. It said 60 minutes when I got in. It took about 75. Hello.
That was not
So we had some requests for this attraction on Sunday. So I said I promised that I would visit this as part of Flower and Garden. another reason why I'm making it my first stop here. And then we'll get around World Showcase. Then we can talk about plenty of awesome flower and garden food as we head around. Now, part of Flower and Garden is the awesome concerts that they have available. So tonight is Evolution Motown. And then starting tomorrow, which is the 7th, Tommy DiCarlo, former lead singer of Boston. He's going to be here Friday, Saturday. But so they have performers as part of the Garden Rocks concert series for the entire season. You know, the entire festival, I should say. So those are all included with the ticket, which I think, which I enjoy a lot. There's a good variety, not just for Flower and Garden, but the Food and Wine Festival has some really wonderful performers as well.
Hold my hand up. Yeah, hold my hand. Whoa. Come on, buddy. No. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. You gotta walk, buddy.
Just me. Oh, thank you. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to be in row 1. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Okay, just a reminder that we don't talk during the attraction, so please chat it up amongst yourself, and we'll answer the moderators. I'll be able to chat it up after the ride's over.
Su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del parque y cuida a los pequeñitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar fotos con flash y luz de video antes de llegar al rincandero.
to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. But they contain more than half of its planet's elements. Rainforests are also extremely rich in protective living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to life. In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
For chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Here's the fun Moana
Welcome to our
editions.
living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. Tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
When you mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, innovations like this can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable seeds. By growing these ground plants, these plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
Here's some Rapunzel beaming there.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better farm plants. Greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Little bumpy.
Please gather all your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you exit.
I liked the little touches that they put in there from Moana and a few little touches from Tangled. I wish that kind of like at the Festival of the Holidays and the, you know, holiday time frame, they put some extra lights in there. I think it would be fun if they added some extra lighting in some of those tunnels, for example. Like year round, I think would be awesome. I want to pop over here because this tour is probably the cheapest tour in all of Walt Disney World. I hear it's enjoyable. I have not been able to go yet. It's on my list to do. It's about $35, somewhere around there, unless they've changed the price recently. But behind the scenes, and they take you into the greenhouses. They explain some of their processes, and I've heard that it is really, really nice. So it's a fun addition if you're looking for something different than just your typical theme park day and something to change it up a bit. Or if you've always been kind of enthralled and wanting to learn more about what they do here at the greenhouses, this tour is great. Like I said, it is on my list to do. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Escalator closed. Bummer. Welcome in, guys. Nicholas Sprada, hello. Michael Hansen, David Thomas. So, So my plan is we will head into the World Showcase. We've got about an hour and a half till Luminous. Take a look at a bunch of the flower and garden booths. We'll watch Luminous. I want to look at some of the merchandise that's around the world, also in connections up front. We'll go take a look at that after Luminous, because the stores up front are open later. So we'll take advantage of that. Just keep streaming all night. Yeah, no problem. No problem. If only. I'm fairly confident that if you could spend the night in any one park, I am very confident that Adam 100% would pick Epcot here. Although Adam is, I think he could live in Tomorrowland. If he just went to Magic Kingdom and just sat in Tomorrowland indefinitely, I feel like he would be as happy as can be. He says Magic Kingdom's not his favorite park, but I've never met anybody who could sit in Tomorrowland indefinitely and just be super happy. Like he's good. Just give me Tomorrowland. I'll just ride the People Mover, Carousel of Progress. He's not much for the Astral Orbiter, but still. I'm gonna wind around over here. But also, see, if I could spend an all night, no, it's not even a question. Aww, that's fun for the evening. It has some lighting effects. Magic Kingdom, not a doubt in my mind to spend the eve. Like if you got to stay the night and just spend the whole night, it would be Magic Kingdom for me. But you know, what are your if you had the opportunity and they did like a 24-hour, they have done 24-hour nights. It's been a very long time, and they probably will never bring that back again. But let me know, where would you enjoy to stay all night? Alley Park would do Animal Kingdom. I think that would be really fun too. Yeah, this is fun. I like this. I like the additional lighting in here. Here, we'll kind of pass through up this way. Yeah, where would you guys, if you could do all night and Disney said, you know, we're gonna do this special whatever. What would, you know, it's whatever, but the park is open 24 hours. What would your thought be? Where would you want to stay? Oh, see, this looks awesome. Grilled asparagus. I'm just that kind of person. I love it. Scallops are my very favorite. And blueberry crumble cake. Yup. Wow, that looks super good. So this is in Communicore Hall, which we're gonna head into. I think I can go in here. So let's see the changes here in Communicore Hall. Okay, we're back. Looks like we just had a hiccup. So weird. So weird. But all is well. Okay, so yeah, this was just an acoustic version of the Rainbow Connection. That was really nice. So the Rainbow Connection is from the Muppets. Here, we'll look at some of these displays. Just the overall, I can understand now. When they first introduced Communicore Hall, and you came in and it was just essentially a blank slate. And I understand the concept, but I kind of wish that when they introduced this for the first time, they had kind of the grand opening of things. They would have done it up similar to what you see here. Like, hey, instead of just letting everybody come into just this empty room. But, you know, for the festivals, they really have made it look beautiful. And they add lots of little displays. So, you know, they are using this as a space where they talk about, you know, Disney's own landscaping. Like, you know, you see out in the planters that are out in a lot of the small little ponds and lagoons, you know, floating gardens here. And those get changed out. They have a Mickey here that they use for the topiaries. But look at just Communicore Hall in general. You know, if you think about it, if they would have started out the original welcoming and unveiling of this building and kind of decorated it so nice as they do some of this stuff, I think they would have had a much better reception. Like, you wouldn't have had some of the concern I think that people felt. Let me take a photo. I like this. So beautiful. And look at, even up into the ceiling there, they've done a really great job of adding all those little details into the lighting and the ceiling and around the tops of the walls too. I'll probably use this for a thumbnail one day when I come back. I love those different colored orchids. I love it. Here, what do they got over here? Oh, they're talking about the topiaries. So here's some of the topiaries that they have. They have Bo Peep. May have lost her sheep, but she found the festival in 2019. Joined by her play-loving pal Woody, she now watches over her flock near the Imagination Pavilion. Then Anna and Elsa joined the festival for the first time in 2015. Unbothered by the cold, this royal pair can be found in Norway. Phineas and Ferb have been spreading their 104 days of summer vacation at the festival since 2013. Paving the way for innovators everywhere, this dynamic duo has set up shop in World Celebration. Yeah, they're right at the entrance. And of course, Figment. I was kind of shocked that it took longer for them to incorporate him, but it said he's been at the festival since 2017. He's always happy to be front and center. This lovable purple dragon can be spotted at World Celebration Gardens. Wow. Okay. They have, I like all the kind of couch type seating there. I have to admit, there is some gorgeous there is some very gorgeous landscaping that the Disney horticulturists put together, and to me they are real, truly some talented artists here in the parks. And it's not just for this festival. Like, throughout the year you see landscaping effects, and the way that they put everything together is just, I'm in awe, because I can't. Yeah, it looks awesome. Like the floor looks projected. Yeah, I'm gonna head this way and then we'll get into the Odyssey Pavilion.
Perfect. Love it.
Oh, sorry. They've just added a lot of awesome topiaries and picturesque spaces here. Let's take a look at the playground that we were looking at the other day.
Yes, there's the track right there. Look above you. Monorail.
So this is called Beach Grub Seafood Bake. I wanted to try the grilled street corn on the cob. That's something I'm going to come back for, and the s'mores bar. They should have some photos around the corner here. So at the beginning of the festival, there's always pretty lengthy lines. Here, we're coming over here. Look at this. So I'm gonna come over here. Look, they're making the corn right here, right in front of everybody. And I actually really enjoy street corn. Look at, they're cooking it right there in front of you. Wow. Yeah, that looks excellent. So they're making it right there. Huh. Oh, yeah, this smells good. And the s'mores bar looks excellent too. So I think what I might do is, we don't have a ton of time because unfortunately, yeah, work calls and I can't get out early enough. But the festival goes until June. There's plenty of time. So I think what I'll do is, just like the Festival of the Arts, I'll bring Park Pass TV Mom, and maybe I'll just bring everybody, and we'll just eat it up at the festival one day, and we'll just get a ton of the food booths and just keep sharing it amongst everybody. So this is the new playground, and it makes my heart so happy. I'm absolutely gonna bring Harper here. This is fantastic. It's called Play Along Bay, and it definitely is a permanent structure here. I appreciate this so much, and I think it's a great spot because, let's face it, nobody, adults, kids, if a kid really needs a few minutes to run off some steam, this is the place to be. You know, and if you don't give them a little bit of space, it can be really difficult. You know, and they just need a few minutes to just run around. Like a playground like this can kind of make or break it. And nobody wants their kid to be screaming. But this is amazing that they've added this, and I appreciate it so much. So I'm planning to also, this whole section is definitely this is up Adam's alley. Trio of dips and chips. So it's $6.50, caramelized onion dip, whipped feta dip, and pimento cheese with house-made potato chips and caviar. Wow. Meat assortment. And that's gonna be $6.75 with some ciabatta and truffle oil. Wow, that looks awesome. Here, let's take a look at Goofy's topiary. Now, when we were over here on Sunday, we didn't see it all lit up. But I like this a lot. That is so cute. I like this. Donna wants to know how my mom's doing. She's doing wonderful. She's just, you know, enjoying. She still works during the week at the cancer center downtown, but she's just retired from Disney specifically. No more weekends for her. So now she's just simply enjoying the parks, which makes her so happy. Like because when you're a cast member, you're working, you know, you don't get tons of time. Yeah, you just heard September in the background. Okay, we're gonna Frogger. This is gonna be a Frogger evening, guys. We're just gonna take it slow and low because lots of people are here. So this is a bistro. They're doing chicken and waffles, the honey glazed cauliflower, okay, and honey peach cobbler freeze. Well, I would say with this, if you are a big fan of very sweet honey, it does sound good. Here, we can look at the photos over here. Well, it looks pretty good. Now, across the way, looks like they brought back the liquid nitrogen dessert, except this time, they've had a few different options. We're gonna pass it in just a minute, this World Showcase. They've done a few different liquid nitrogen desserts, and they're a lot of fun to watch and a lot of fun to eat. But this one is liquid nitrogen honey mascarpone cheesecake. That's an interesting take on chicken and waffles. It looks like two little chicken nuggets, quite honestly.
I didn't realize who I was
So here at World Showcase is where they have that liquid nitrogen. So if you're looking for it, it's right in World Showcase, right next to where Canada would be. But I'm going to try to go to the left, since we only have maybe about, 45 minutes before we want to get our spot for Luminous. Being a busy night, we don't want to cut it too close. So I'm hoping to get pretty decently, at least to maybe Morocco or so. And then that way we can watch. I'd like to watch Luminous down towards Italy. But I also wanted to get into the Odyssey Pavilion. So here at Pineapple Promenade, I thought this was important to note. I don't know where Park Pass TV Dan is. Why is he not watching? But they have a spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and plantain chips. It makes me wonder, there's nobody in line here. I'm not a big hot dog fan, so I don't want to order it. I'd rather order some other things. But I'm gonna make Dan and Adam come back. They're talking about doing a bros hot dog stream. And as far as hot dogs are concerned, I'm interested to know, is it a small, because these are supposed to be kind of like tasting menus. Is it a regular size hot dog? I know it's not gonna be a foot-long hot dog, but is it gonna be a small, little hot dog? I mean, I feel like for $8, it should be decent, but who knows? What's this that has caught my attention? Something Villains. Interesting. A Villains crossbody bag here. Wow. Snow White's apple, and it glows in the dark. Well, might as well pop in there. I don't see why not.
Head for the front. We'll hit.
Let's see if we can find this alleged bag. Here it is. Well, this is kind of fun. Oh, here, look, they got the Orange Bird stuff out. Oh, look at this. Hello. Hi. Look at that. You guys, that is super fun. I like that a lot, especially if it glows in the dark. I really love that. That is pretty neat. How much are the bags?
So actually this year it's not for sale. You have to purchase 4 items of the Snow White collection and you can get the bag.
Oh, so you just purchase 4 gems and then that comes with it. Okay, that helps. Thank you.
And the voicing glows in the dark and the bags.
I saw that out on the signage there, so that's pretty awesome. And it's only, you can only buy it in the Disney parks, right? Can you buy it online? Okay.
Yeah. But the parks release it first.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they still, yeah, but if somebody wanted to buy 4
Yes.
and you could do it online, still get it.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Each location got a certain amount of bags, so once the bags are gone,
They're gone.
Sure, okay.
because they're numbered, so there's only a limited.
Well, okay, thank you. Oh, I want one now. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, although it does really stink that you have to buy 4 Pandora charms in order to get that bag. You can't just purchase it outright. Well, I mean, I was trying to be kind of like, you know, energetic about it, but I was like, oh, 4, okay. It's a bigger number than I anticipated. Oh, Stephanie said her sister had the... Wow, that's awesome. Okay. Here. Here. So here's the Encanto topiary all lit up. And look, Mirabelle's got a beautiful butterfly that lights up. That's awesome. I love it. 30 years and growing. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Just up here is the Miguel and Coco, Dante. And Dante, the spirit dog, he should be all lit up too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I bet the bag is around $500 for sure. Because I am, what, each Pandora charm is easily like $100 each. So I imagined that's I guess it just depends on how important it is to you. It's pretty neat. Okay, trowel and trellis. We'll come over here. This is another thing I think is fabulous. Just sitting here, and they're grilling. Like here, for a lot of these food festivals, like they'll sit there and they'll grill and cook right there. So right now, what they're probably grilling is these soy glazed pork sticky ribs. I think that we had that last year, unless they're new, but I remember us getting something like that over here for sure. And this is the farmhouse meatball. It's got impossible beef, so it's not, it's got impossible beef instead of regular beef. And the chocolate mousse terrarium. I love that. Belinda, I wonder how you know. Yeah. Happy birthday to your cat, Eddie. Oh, Shirley, thanks for confirming. I saw some of you guys adding those notations about $542. You know. I mean, it's fun, but now I enjoy anything Mexican. I love anything Mexican. Taco heaven. So I do want to come back because I've enjoyed, I feel like anything that I've had here at the food booths here at Mexico has been delicious. Tacos de camarón, which is tempura battered shrimp. Now, there was, I don't remember which festival it was, where Adam and I tried something. It was quite spicy. So if there's something that you see with spice and you're sensitive to spice, you may want to ask if, their thoughts on it. Are they feeling like it's, a medium spice? They don't ever make anything.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I don't get it. Nope. I don't. You can make that.
What are you getting?
Nothing.
But do you want some? Wait, is this
The cocoa flan sounds good. But this is kind of the only one that I would say, hey, in the past, I've had some with a little bit of kick. Well, if you ever are here in the Odyssey Pavilion when they have the wings in here,
Yes, it does. It said that we need to close the door and lower our voices, but we're not going to be able to.
Okay. But they've had some spicy wings in here.
No. No.
I don't know about you guys. I know lots of people go and they search out. I highly recommend that for these festivals, if you're in town and one of the, goals that you have is to kind of eat around the world and enjoy any of the festival food booths, I recommend tremendously make a list ahead of time. That way you know exactly which ones you're going to, which ones you're skipping, and you don't have to kind of fumble through. You can kind of pick out your must-haves versus your maybes, because there's so much to choose from. So here, I'm going to look at the photos over here, but in here they have orange sesame tempura shrimp, citrus baked brie, interesting, lumpia, that's a dessert, it's delicious, lemon tart, wow, and an orange lemon smoothie, and that's what you can get the Orange Bird sipper in. If you want an Orange Bird sipper, or you don't, I should say, if you don't want an Orange Bird sipper, I've had this because sometimes Harper's wanted to try, and we don't want tons of sippers around. You can ask them, like, hey, I don't really want the specific sipper. Can I just purchase the, the slushy or whatever they're selling it in? So, So here in the Odyssey Pavilion, normally it's filled with tables. They usually have like some activities sometimes, but look at this. This is interesting. I expected to have more chairs. They really just kind of have these standing tables here with no chairs. And they're not necessarily high top tables. So they kind of, you can see a little bit. It's almost the height of the trash cans that people laugh about and joke about. So they're a little bit shorter than just a standing table that you see as you walk around the World Showcase. But they don't have much in here, just to get your items and, maybe sit down, relax, but nothing major in the Odyssey Pavilion for this event. Ow, welcome in. I know I want all the food too. Let's check out. We just hit up the Mexico. Food booth. We'll see if Dante's lit up. I walked right by him and didn't even think about it. Yeah, I just really thought.
Well, Eric said that you could still go on rides 5 minutes after.
They'd have a little something in there. More than just seating. Although I'm not sad about it. Right? Not necessarily disappointed. But still. maybe they don't have it working. So here is, that's why I missed it. So on last year's Flower and Garden Festival, they had these really fun projections. Maybe they had some trouble with it, or at least maybe it will come back, you know, in the coming weeks. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Because I thought that was really neat little addition. And so there's projections on him, so he changed color, kind of like his spirit animal colors. Sorry, no Grand Fiesta Tour, unfortunately. Still closed. March 15th, thanks Belinda. So soon. Harper will be so happy. I think she's missed her Donald ride for sure. Antonio Ramos, hello.
Like, oh, right in the front. Okay.
I will say there was no shortage of people waiting in line at the margarita booth. I think no matter what festival is going on, that will always be packed. Oh, here, let me head on over.
I'm gonna take that away.
So Elsa and Anna are around the corner, but they put in this fun Norwegian troll here. He's lit up too. I like that. You know, I will never forget, and it will now be a annual occurrence for me. Because Adam always told me, he always did the holiday storytellers, the holiday Santas. And so he would tell me about the Barn Santa. The Barn Santa is here in Norway. And he would tell me how funny he was, and it was, he really enjoyed it. And I didn't think too much about it, but I was here and streaming the storytellers one night and just kind of generally enjoying Epcot on the live stream. And I was cracking up. It was so enjoyable. So now I keep remembering, every time I come here, I'm like, I gotta keep it, that will be added to my must-do list every year for the holidays, for sure. Just some of the detail and what they do in these topiaries and the flowers and the arrangements. Oh, somebody was asking me earlier, and I saw it while I flipped to something else and was kind of moving along. What was my favorite flower? Hydrangeas. I do love them. So it always makes me super happy, like when Adam, like it has to be a special occasion. They're not always at the local supermarket, you know, the cheap flowers. So I always know, like he's got special thoughts, or like, you know, maybe he wants to celebrate something special when he sends me hydrangeas, or he sees them at the store. And I'm like, oh, because they're just not out and about. It's not common like some of the other ones, carnations or roses, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, I almost went right past the China booth. Sorry guys, here I'm just chatting away. So, okay, what do they have? House-made cheesy crab wontons. That looks awesome. Satay beef bao bun. I like that. Pan-fried vegetable dumplings. Those look good too. So, if you are budgeting
It tastes like water.
for any of this, I would say generally, give or take, generally they're about $7, like $6.50, $7 is the average for each of these plates. And they are bites, you know. Some of them have a little more that you can split. But the nice thing is, as you go around, if you're here with a group of people or your family or your friends, you can plan on getting multiple things and just having like a bite of each. That's really about what you get if you split it between two people. I'd say I wouldn't try to split a plate more than two or three. There's not that much there usually. But when you're going around, you want to try so many things. Whenever I head out with Adam or my mom here to one of the festivals, I mean, after 4 or 5 plates and you divide them amongst each other, you wouldn't think at all. You wouldn't think, oh man, these are small. We can probably try so much, and you might come to the festival with like 10 on your list. And you know, you barely get halfway around the World Showcase and you've decided I'm throwing in the towel. I'm throwing in the towel. This is I can't anymore. Now we're getting some of the shopping. Oh, Belinda, Casablanca lilies, yeah. Yeah, hydrangeas are something. Oh, these are sunglasses. Okay. Oh, Sunglass Hut. Well, I can't get expensive sunglasses. Sorry. Harper would wreck them within moments. There's fun. So let's try to, there we go. This is much better. There, look, salt and pepper shakers. Look at that. These are cute. These are $12.99 each. And then they have the cups, the tumblers, which are $34.99. And surprisingly, it says limit 2. I wouldn't have thought that it would be a big seller. Oh, here, we can look back here where there's some light. But here, this Best Buds. That's cute. That's cute. So I thought I liked this too. The garden steak. I am in the process of making our front yard look a little bit nicer. Now it does look nice, but we've had some shrubbery and bushes that just, it died out. And so I'm trying to make it look a little bit better. Those would look super cute out front. I have some thoughts of where they could go. This is the front of that shirt that says Best Buds. So, and let's see, the $39.99 for the garden steak there. And then right here, oh, that's kind of cute. So this is like ceramic. It's just decorative. But this right here is $24.99. It's cute, kind of expensive. But here's the orange bird. Oh, here's the lounge flies for the festival. That's kind of cute, actually. I like them. And then they have hats as well, right here. Here, $29.99 for the hat. Oh, here, they have baseball cap too. Here, we'll turn it around. Peeling happy. $29.99. Here's the ears. More. They went all in on Orange Bird. If you're an Orange Bird fan, you will be in heaven. Deborah, hello. Tanya, good to see you. Jenna Brown, hello. Christy Vaughn. So they have some more of these, the corksicles, which yeah, are still $54.99. And then the mugs, perfect for orange swirls. We've got Orange Bird here on the handle, $24.99. Oh, it's Simba on this one. That's fun. $22.99. That's cute. Here's a tank top. Let's see if there's anything on the back. Oh, the back's kind of fun. And here's the t-shirt too. Think orange. Ah! Here we go. Oh, they've got all sorts of stuff. Wow. Oh, a lot of this is the Alice in Wonderland merch. Here, look at these ears. These are fun. Let's look at the back. Here. And here they have a foldable jacket. I think that is really clever. I'm glad that they did that because those foldable jackets are so nice to have. You know, especially in the parks this time. The spiked garden steak was $39. If you buy stuff, do you have to carry it around? Well, it's up to you. You can get a locker, sure. The lockers are all the way at the front of the park. Or yes, most people just carry it. This is $75 for this Alice in Wonderland lounge fly. And they have here, it's kind of hard to see down here, Alice in Wonderland pillow too. Uh-oh. 30-minute warning. 30-minute warning to Luminous.
Good evening, and welcome to World Showcase Lagoon. In just 30 minutes, we invite you to experience Luminous, the symphony of us. A spectacular celebration of the music we make when we come together as one. Due to lower light levels during the show, please watch your step and take small children by the hand. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please refrain from sitting, standing, or climbing on any railings around the promenade. Thank you. And get ready, because tonight's performance of Luminous, the Symphony of Us, begins in just 30 minutes.
Okay, That's doable. I think we can find a good spot, and we can still make it around to a good amount of things here. Somebody's asking how cold it is. It's actually a little bit chilly, little bit. It's windy, which doesn't help. But it's 57 degrees right now. So you'll see people in pants, sweatshirts. Let's take a look at these topiaries all lit up. The 7 dwarfs. Love this. That's great. And Snow White.
All right, what about the 7 dwarves in there?
Let's see if there's anybody here in my favorite spot. A couple. Ideally, that's where I'd like to come check out right here. A few people sitting on these benches, but I should be able to sneak into that corner right there. Get an awesome view. Here in Italy, the cannoli looks great. So Italy has gotten a bad rap over the years. You know, people love the restaurants here in Italy, but I feel like every time they put out a festival food here at their booth, they always take a bit of a beating. I feel like they don't always get the best reviews. And I've questioned some of the things that they've put out, that's for sure. So they have ensalada, which is grape tomatoes, some seasonal melon, mozzarella with balsamic dressing, some penne pasta, shrimp zucchini, and the cannoli. I think they should just have a cannoli at every single festival. They got a big event here tonight. This area is packed here at the Italy Pavilion. This is such a wonderful, wonderful spot for an event. This is what happens when they are having a big event. Wow, holy smokes. They even have this area roped off as well. It's lots of kids. This looks like maybe a school group. That's unusual. So what happens is if you have an event, particularly here, this Italy Pavilion, you come in on a bus and they come in the back section right here behind America, and they will walk you, unless, you know, maybe your group isn't coming together or, you know. So back over here, they have these backstage doors, and that's where they bring in the coach buses from wherever your group was before, and you come in right through this walkway behind America. And that's why they have all the cast members with the red lighted wands, because then they walk them as a group right into that event section. Same thing goes if you are over near France. Oftentimes they walk them in, come in behind Canada, and then walk them from Canada right over to that event space that's between France and like where the bridge is. Jenna Christian said there's lots of research to do. Yes, I think it's important because what is great for you, you know, or I should say, what some other people may like, you may not. And some people, this is what I say with the festival food. Yes, there's people who say like things are terrible, but I don't think it's, there's some things that I've really enjoyed. But others have said they, you know, just didn't like them. So research the menu, see what your thoughts are. Oh, I wonder if they have the Mickey topiaries out. I've always wanted to buy myself a topiary. Maybe they have some down a little bit farther. Let's keep walking and see what we can find. So that's my thought. That's what I say with the festival food. Get some ideas, but look at the menus, because I've tried plenty that nobody really talked about or nobody said anything about, and I ended up being like, this was my favorite. So that's why I always recommend watching some of the food blog videos that people put together is great. But I go through the menu and say, now this looks delicious. You might surprise yourself. You know, there are a ton of cars in the parking lot. I parked so far back, but to be honest, look at this. There's nobody even really here or by Japan, and we are 20 minutes out from Luminous. Where did everybody go? It's okay. Park Pass CBDN. What do you recommend here? Let's come look at their dragon topiary. I know, Belinda, I would love to do that sometime for Disneyland. I'd love to fly out to Disneyland, although that's a little bit more complicated, you know, flying across country. But I would love to go in. And Adam and I have come real close. We've done some pretty quick turnarounds when it comes to Disneyland. For sure. Annette, welcome. Oh, sorry. Oh, and somebody was asking about my favorite flowers. I will tell you, I love, speaking of right here, what we're looking at right now, I love succulents. The little succulent plants. They're the closest I can come. The closest I can come to not killing things off. I can usually keep the succulents going for a reasonable amount of time. Not like a week. More than a week, I should say. And I don't feel awful about myself because I can't keep plants going in any way. Okay. Here we go. So they have the Frushi. This has been around for some time. It's a fan favorite. Lots of people love the Frushi. It's $6.50. Strawberry, pineapple, honeydew, wrapped with coconut rice. And then they have the steam bun. It says filled with savory flavored vegetables and plant-based soy meat. Now, this ramen cup actually looks tasty. I'm interested to try. It says ramen noodle salad, shaken in a cup with fresh vegetables and grilled chicken. Served with yuzu, soy, vinaigrette, and chili oil. That would be nice, easy to carry around, and I like that. Yeah. Takoyaki is octopus taco balls, served with spicy mayo and okonomiyaki sauce with crunch rice pearls. Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. That may not be on the top of my list. Oh, Jenna likes the ramen cup. Okay. I'm definitely planning that I would like to add it to my list for sure. Okay, so I can walk down just a little bit further. Maybe we can make it down to France. I mean, oh, here's the topiaries. See, $60 for a Mickey head topiary. But, I mean, they have different kinds of topiaries that you can buy that are different prices. But, oh, well, look at this. This is just the topiary, plant not included. You have to go to their website if you want to buy the plant that will grow on this to make this into a, planted topiary, I guess you could say. Well, that puts it in new perspective. You can't really, it's just the outline so that you can put the plant on there. See, it just shows how much I know about plants. Well, or at least what they were selling. Oh. Yeah, there's not that many people. Yeah, tonight the temperature is dropping here again. We've had a bit of ups and downs, maybe 80, 85, and then we will have a cold front come in. So it's supposed to be in the 40s tonight here.
It's delicious.
So that's why you see a few people who are in thicker coats. 40s, and you combine it with a little bit of wind. It can be a little chilly evening. Diana, yeah, like a chia plant. Except it's Mickey. I thought it would come with the plant, or here's how to redeem the items for the plant, right? That seems like the best option. Here, we'll go see Miss Piggy, and then we'll pop over towards Italy and try to find our spot.
Good evening, and welcome to World Showcase Lagoon. In just 15 minutes, we invite you to experience Luminous, the Symphony of Us, a spectacular celebration of the music we make when we come together as one. Due to lower light levels during the show, please be sure to watch your step and take small children by the hand. Get ready, because tonight's performance of Luminous, the Symphony of Us, begins in just 15 minutes.
Oh, Kermit and Miss Piggy. I don't know. I think that's a nice nod, but with the changeover in Hollywood studios, I guess it's good. you still need to have some Muppets in the parks, and they are changing Rock and Roller Coaster, but still. So this is interesting too, La Isla Fresca, Jamaican jerk chicken. So jerk seasoning is typically spicy. Probably worth your time to ask, you know, what's the level of the seasoning that they have. They try to make it mild, or they notate it in some way. But, you know, everybody's different. They have different levels of, you know, what they think is tolerable. Seafood ceviche. I think I might have had this last year. Oh, coconut chocolate. That too. A way to my heart, truly. Absolutely. Love. I love coconut. And if you mix coconut with chocolate, oh, yes, for sure. I always look forward to it in Christmas time, except I didn't say anything about it, but my mom forgot to make my favorite coconut treats, little cookies for Christmas. She already made like ridiculous amounts of them. So, but I was like, I look forward to them every year. They're like little coconut balls, and then she dips the bottom of it in chocolate, and oh my gosh, so amazing. So I suppose I've seen a lot. That's probably why Flower and Garden Festival is my favorite. Of all of the festivals, I have always found a lot that they have on the menus for this particular festival that I've really loved. That's not to say that I didn't enjoy things at Food and Wine. Food and Wine, I feel like they bring back a lot of the same dishes year after year. I think some of the locations, I'd love to see them do a little bit more change, but you know, people come for particular items, like Belinda's family. If they did not have those Wagyu buns that she likes here at Japan anymore, I think that there might be mutiny. Like her family has expressed that they eat them in mass. So there is something about making sure that you get what everybody's excited about. So I'm gonna have to make my list, guys. I think this is what we'll have to do. Maybe we're just gonna have to bring the group, the larger family. You know, the family streams are now getting to be a little bit lengthy list. I know we need to get everybody out over to Magic Kingdom to go on Tiana's Bayou Adventure now that Harper is tall enough. So we're planning that. The Hot Dog Bros stream. But, Kelsey Tinkerbell. I'll add that for sure.
Good evening.
Grape flavored drink.
In just 10 minutes, Epcot will proudly present Luminous.
Is there anything at the festivals
Display of fireworks,
that, you know, you've had or you've tried or you've wanted to try and like you just like absolutely you must have? Speaking of, these funnel cakes here, you can just smell it. I'm sure at home you don't even need me to describe it because absolutely the smell of funnel cakes like through the air right there. The sweet, like pancakey of powdered sugar. Now, I know, I feel like funnel cakes here at Epcot are on a lot of people's lists. You wouldn't think so. But funnel cakes at Magic Kingdom, at Sleepy Hollow, that is a must-do for a lot of people. Same with here at Epcot. That funnel cake booth is busy all the time, for sure. Jocelyn, hello. Yeah, Nicole liked the wontons. Okay, let's go get an awesome spot. Let's go see if my little nook, I'm sure I can find a little spot without an issue.
American beer?
So tonight was Evolution Motown back at the American Gardens Theater. But that too, try to fit in time for some of these concerts because they are a lot of fun. And they're free, they're included. There's a lot. Yeah, this definitely has to be like a school group of some sort. There's a lot of desserts. There's a Haagen-Dazs. You just grab and go in there. Man, I want to go to wherever these kids are from. It makes me happy, you know, see these kids who come in and are having such a great time. Aaron, good to see you. If I don't have a little spot here, aha, I can. I'm good. I'm good to go in my nook. This is one of my favorite spots. And I can almost always just come right up here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just have a seat. Oh. There we go. There we go. This is gonna look awesome. So, enjoy, my friends. Here, let's look at this. Look at that. We're about 5 minutes away here. I hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday. As soon as we're done here, we'll take a nice walk out. And I do want to stop up front in the stores. I'll see if they have any other merchandise. Now, just remember, if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button. And I've got the awesome camera out tonight, so it should be in 4K. So please put it up on the big screen.
Long story short, because I didn't hate that. I talked to my friend. I was like, oh, let's like that. I asked a lot of questions. We're closing up. We gotta close out. Come on.
Oh, that's awesome. Miranda's going on Sunday see Air Supply. That should be a good show.
Good evening. Tonight, we invite you to join us for Luminous, a symphony of us. Due to lower light levels during the show, we ask that you please watch your step and be sure to take small children by the hand. Tonight's performance of Luminous, the symphony of us, will begin in just a few minutes.
We're in the 2-minute countdown. So I hope you enjoy this view of Luminous tonight. It should look fantastic. New Dad 2013. Yeah, you definitely should make sure you pay a car payment. That's important. That's important. Even more important, whatever your housing payment is, definitely don't skip on that. Okay.
And even though we are all playing different parts, it's our unified heartbeat that connects us, reminding us that we are more alike than we are different. A rhapsody of rhythms that unites us and connects us through commonalities of the heart. Find your place in the great symphony of us. Hear the sound of a world in motion. Through the trees, the tides of the ocean. Can you feel the beat of a million hearts all the time? When we are born, we come into this world a raw noise. Cradled in tenderness, we tune ourselves to the world around us. Don't stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. 可以呼唤我到你的身边，是死了 avec toi. 'Cause you'll be in my destiny. You'll be in my voice and added to the ensemble of our ancestors. Our family. Nuestra familia.
Every house put together.
we are never truly alone. Sing out so others can hear you. The music we make echoes back at us in chorus, in concert, in symphony.
symphony of us. From all of us here at Epcot, we wish you a wonderful evening
Every
and
time
a
I come
safe
to Disney
journey.
and I watch the light shows,
Thank you,
it
and
reminds
good
me
night.
of being a kid and like cuddling with my father and dad, and just like him holding me.
What do you guys want to do?
I will, you know, that show has grown on me so much. I don't know about you guys, but I got singing along to most of it. So let me get myself together here. How did you like sitting ground view here? I'll show you my favorite spot here. So I walked up here about just 5 minutes, 10 minutes before, which was wonderful. So right here, right by the food booths, they use this half for any kind of disability access, wheelchair seating. But the other half of that little inlet there is open to anybody, and there's benches. And most times people don't realize it's there. So how about we'll take a nice stroll around the rest of the World Showcase here. But I'll let you guys enjoy the music for a little bit. So I'll just kind of walk and you guys can enjoy the music for a bit, and then we'll head up to the front, go check out some of the merchandise.
Walk right.
This is my absolute favorite. I need to add this to a running playlist. Robin, hello. Donna Strickler.
Wind that sways the trees, it's all and every chest that pounds a drum, the symphony goes on and on. One heartbeat, unending, every song on every shore. It's all part of one heartbeat, one rhythm. Just listen, the harmony we're searching for. It's all part of one heartbeat. It's all part of one heartbeat. It's all part of one heartbeat. It's all part of one heartbeet. It's all part of one heartbeat. The song of past and present. In the end, it's everywhere.
Yes, thanks Elaine for the awesome lyrics. Becky wants to know what park are we going to. That's a surprise. Nathan, hello.
Each night we are never though we have to travel far. Remember me. Each time you hear a sad
I just love this whole exit playlist that they have. It's, I think, phenomenal. This was a wonderful idea. Instead of just the fireworks are over and maybe putting on, you know, typical music that they, area music. I think it was absolutely so smart to put out some of these really great mixes and reimagining of these re-recordings of these songs, and the choices in the songs that they use I thought were great. Welcome in, Nathan. You know, when you are in one of the spots like we had today, you really feel the power of those fireworks cannons.
the music play. People love will never fade away. Remember me. Remember me. And let the love we have to fall. And know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. So you're in my arms. Remember me. Of our creation, right at the start of everything that's new. One little spark lights up for you. Imagination.
And here, when this song clicks on, is when the lights and the fountains go dark in the middle. I think that's like the first step in kindly notioning to move towards the exit. Okay, folks, lights have gone down, the fountains are off. Last song is upon us. Keep moving. Continue moving to the exit. Politely. I agree, Robin. The music is awesome. Nathan, I'm doing wonderful.
Right at the start of everything that's new. One little spark
To join in on the project.
lights up for you. Imagination. Imagination. A dream can be a dream come true. With just a spark from
Here you go. Tinkerbell's all lit up. I like it. Although I wish she was lit up a little bit more.
On behalf of everyone here at Epcot, we thank you for joining us today on a journey filled with discovery, innovation, and the magic of human connection. From its opening day, the goal of Epcot has been to entertain, inform, and inspire, but above all, to celebrate a world in which we so greatly share. Until we see you again, have a safe trip home. Good night.
And here's the official kind notice. Have a nice trip home. Good night. The emphasis on good night. Oh, there's... Oh, sorry. Just hit the cable. But very, very peaceful. It is kind of nice to take the long way out. Oh, yeah. See, we were talking a bit about groups earlier. So they have a pretty large group here going out the Canada back entrance. They might have had the front blocked off. I didn't look today. It's that time of year, to be honest, where there's a lot of conventions in town and people rent the event space like crazy. So sometimes it's honestly a little slightly disappointing when there's many of what I consider to be the best spots blocked because they have groups using them in special events. So you go around and you're like, oh, Germany's closed. Oh, Italy's closed. Darn it. Oh, the front section of World Showcase closed. Events. I mean, it's not like there's not enough room. There's plenty of room all over the lagoon, but when they have those group events, honestly, more oftentimes I'm just jealous of the fun, delicious food that they have in those group events. They put out some good stuff. They have some really neat menus. Oh, I'm smelling all the caramel corn from Canada. It is a very, very strong maple popcorn flavor. I hope you guys are having a great night. Where's Adam? He's at home. On the weekdays, he gets home so late. You know, it's super hard on weekdays for him to get to the parks, and I work from home remotely, and so it's hard because he drives like an hour to work in the morning and back. So, you know, after a day of working and then going straight to the park to stream can be, some days he's up for it, but today I don't think he got home till about 7 or so. Oh, I'm always enjoying the music, yeah. I try to give people an opportunity to kind of enjoy and stroll around, because I'll sit and chat for an entire stream. And every now and again, we get some feedback in the chat that like, hey, I would really like sometimes just, you know, more of an ambiance, like to listen in to some of this really great score and that they put in background music. And Yeah, I get it. So, I mean, that's something I always am never sure what I want to do. Because after, same thing as Happily Ever After. So Happily Ever After ends, right? And it's just this like epic ending and everybody's excited and you know, so then I'll, you know, plug in my microphone again. And there's like closing exit music, if you will. So I'm always wondering, come straight down the middle. Looks a lot more fun. And yeah, people really want to enjoy the Happily Ever After music, but people also really want to talk about Happily Ever After when that's done. So I thought it'd be kind of enjoyable tonight to talk a little bit less as we walked out. Enjoy that music, because quite frankly, I'm pretty sure Luminous will still block the stream and Adam's gonna have to edit it out anyway, so. So let's go into creations. Oh, Mickey and Minnie are all lit up, and Pluto. Fred L wants to know, do I track my steps? Definitely. I have an Apple Watch, and I used to be really strict about it. Terribly strict about making sure I close my rings, and I'm less strict now. I'm sure I'll get back there. But yeah, on a normal park day like this is no big deal. No big deal to close my Apple rings or my steps. I mean, I easily walked a half mile to get from my car just to the front gate, for sure. So easily a half mile from the car in, and then, you know, it's probably like a mile around the World Showcase, about. So, I mean, on these, you know, shorter streams where I'm not zigzagging so much. Sometimes in the Magic Kingdom, you know, we're all over, here, there, here, there. We can rack up a lot of steps really quickly. But I would say easily I'll put in 3+ miles on a shorter live stream. That's why I always say, if you ever want to do Run Disney, just think about whatever steps you take in a normal park day. It's very, very doable. Even if you want to just start out with just get into the 5K and just have a great time, not worry about time. You can have a lot of fun. Luminous or Happily Ever After? Oh. That is tough. Although I think I could see Happily Ever After. Like, I adore it. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. So we looked at a lot of the Orange Bird stuff. Here's Passholder merch. Oh, that's kind of cute. He looks like a little topiary. And that's $29.99. And then they have this Passholder shirt here. Oh, I love it. That's cute. Right? Oh, here, let's, I see some additional items that look kind of fun that we didn't see when we were back in the World Showcase. It was bright. Here, let's see if I can, there we go. Very, very bright. So these are Dooney and Burke purses here with Orange Bird. It's backlit so much. Here. I don't know. Are you guys big fans of Orange Bird? Is that a character, an icon that you know you really enjoy or look for? Or here they have some Tinkerbell stuff too. There, hopefully we can come around here. Get over to the so they've been adding some Tinkerbell merchandise. Here, we'll come over this way too. And these are new too, baseball jerseys with princesses on them.
I don't get it.
Here's some fun button downs. You know, this one's just black, and Adam would really love that. It's black and it has just very, very light Mickeys on them. And these are $64.99. Yeah. Those are great. Yeah, I see people with Orange Bird that they either really, really love Orange Bird, or they're just like some of you said, kind of indifferent about it. Here, I want to check out the Tinkerbell collection that just came out. And one more thing.
Sarah, over here.
Okay, so here is the new Tinkerbell items. They have a tumbler. It's very sparkly. Here, you can kind of see it on the display. Here, I'll show you guys the spirit jersey in a second. So they have ears. And the tumbler here, oh, it doesn't say. On the Starbucks tumbler. Oh, $29.99 for that. And then they have a matching Tinkerbell green lounge fly. This, oh my goodness, wow. They kicked this up in price of it, $100. Normally they hover around 75, 85, but that is a solid 100. So, but, and the spirit jersey's a little bit sparkly. Get some ears up there too. This is a new collection that they've been putting out. I see that here. Okay, let me show you guys. Ah! So now you can see it kind of up close. Some sparkles there. And then the back of it here. Ah! Well, they had a few things that were different than we saw on Sunday. So we were just in here. Oh, here. Do they still have V-neck Spirit jerseys? You know, I haven't really seen any. That's not to say that there isn't some somewhere, but it's really kind of got a crew neck. Here, look at, I love it with this beautiful green in the flooring. Well, the ground, the ground lighting. Keep going. Okay. What? Yeah, that green color looks so nice. I like that. Nathan, have I mentioned I was there last year? I didn't know that. I bet it was a lot of fun. A lot of great things happened last year. Mark Wilkinson, hello. Jocelyn Perez. Yeah, Allie Park likes the green color too. Yeah, Becky, a lot of people like Minnie and Pooh. Here, we'll head on up.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Here, let's head around. See, I think it's very, very peaceful walking out this way. Oh, they switched it up. Here we were watching, it was, oh, that's because it's changing with Spaceship Earth back there. That's awesome. I didn't know that, but I thought sometimes after park close, it kind of just stays. Well, we are about to head out. This park is closed. So we must wrap up. It has been another absolutely wonderful night with you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. We have a ton more awesome live streams planned in the coming months. We can't wait. Not just from here at Disney. We've got stuff coming up at Universal. They are just cranking over at Universal, getting ready for Epic Universe to open the end of May. So big things happening over there. I know that there's big things happening here at Walt Disney World. I feel like any day now, we're gonna hear more details about when they're going to begin the Villains stage show over at Hollywood Studios, when they're going to start the official dates for the new nighttime parade at Magic Kingdom, which is going to be huge. They just announced some additional details for Disneyland in California, their 70th celebration. So we already had a lot of details, but they added some more, so you can check that out on Disney Parks blog specifically. But wow, so many great things happening in the coming months and throughout the summer for Disney parks, both here and in California. Tons happening. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. And thank you so much to our moderators who are amazing each and every live stream and throughout the week behind the scenes. They are fantastic. We could not ask for better moderators who are kind and generous and thoughtful and helpful to us. We also, a huge thank you to our Patreon members, to our channel members here who absolutely make the streams happen and help support us. They are fantastic. We run their names at the end, before the stream, after the stream. And I need to say thank you to Vault Collectibles. If you are looking, I see that they just texted me during the live stream tonight. They have some fun photos. Let me see if he's got something that I can sneak peek for you. Let's see. Let me see what he sent me. What? That's pretty neat. Nope, I'm gonna have to, I can't show that right now. They got some cool stuff. They are, right now, Vault Collectibles was in the Lakeland Antique Mall, about 45 minutes from the parks. And they closed one building and reopened another. So Vault Collectibles is an excellent friend of ours. If you want very rare, unique, special pieces from the parks, check them out. Right now, just on their eBay store, because they're making that move. And yep, they are getting closer. He says maybe a week, then I can come down there and scope out a ton of new things. And this one photo he sent me, this is spectacular, that's for sure. That is unique. They get pieces from like props, furniture, decor, right from Disney, Universal, directly from them. So you're getting things that are pieces of the parks that you enjoy right for your home. So please go check them out. And then, oh, I got to tell you guys, speaking of RUNUR.run, so we went to see their booth over at Run Disney. And later that night, after the Princess Half Marathon, I was wearing some of their jogger pants. Like, they don't have to be for running, but so I got them and they told me, hey, Kristen, they're gonna be half off. Here, I'll get in the, and of course now, of course the monorail comes by right as I turn the corner. Here, I'll get but they, over on their website, they are doing 50% off. The joggers and their clothing is just soft like butter. It is super soft. I just wore them today actually around the house. It was very comfortable, especially because the temperatures here in Florida kind of are warm during the day and cooler at night. So they're perfect to kind of go between these spring temperatures. So check them out. They've got different colors, but they're 50% off because they're doing kind of the end of season sale. So if you're looking for some really comfortable clothing, like especially those joggers, check them out. They are wonderful. Now, I did a size up because I like them a little bit baggier than like a fitted jogger. So that's what I did, but you may try something differently. So go check them out. We have our Park Pass TV code, and I'm pretty sure you can use it on that 50% off too. So just go check them out. So with that, it has been an amazing night. We have so many great things planned. I hope you enjoy this little tour around the Flower and Garden Festival tonight. We got to see pretty much a good amount of the festival booths. We got to check out Communicore Hall, which looked wonderful. I think they did a great job. And I'm sure we'll be back. The festival goes until the beginning of June. There is tons of entertainment. We will be back for sure. Don't worry, tons to see. But in the meantime, it is not a goodbye. It is a see you real soon. And you just need to stay tuned for next time. Bye-bye.
TV, your ticket to live, family-friendly theme park adventures. Everything from Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, and beyond in full live HD. Turn to Adam and Kristen for all the best rides, snacks, nighttime shows, and breaking theme park news. Make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on to never miss a minute of magic. Welcome to our Passholder family. Park Pass TV. No reservations needed.
What you came for, this is the moment magic was made for. Come one, come all, let's light up the sky now. You feel the magic happening right now. Now, 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 now.
Calling all dreamers, time to let your mind run free. Believe in make believe to be who you wanna be. Calling all dreamers, a celebration in the street, and the sights you're gonna see far beyond your wildest dreams. You don't need
goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song with you each night we are apart. Remember me. This is the anthem. Here's what you came for. This is the moment magic was made for. Come on, come on, let's light up the sky now. You feel the magic happening right now.
Come with me. All your dreams are out there waiting to be chased. Just in case you feel brave enough to put a little faith in a magic lamp for wishes.